I think that we undervalue wisdom so much in our schools, and we overvalue quick thinking as opposed to deep or reflective thinking. It's very easy to just say, as we age, we get less intelligent. But if we include things like expertise and deep skills and mastery into the picture, I think the picture looks different, as you show, Stephen.
Wisdom is a very clear, definable neurobiological trait. Csikszentmihalyi has one of the most amazing quotes on wisdom, and he points out, and he's like, look, if you're going to assess wisdom, you got to make sure that the people enjoy their life. Like, if they're not enjoying their life, if you don't look at them and go, oh my God, they're having a blast, he's like, there's no way you can call them wise.
Let me just distinguish intelligence from creativity, first of all. Intelligence is the capacity and ability to discern what is. Imagination is the capacity to discern what could be. Creativity requires both intelligence and imagination. And then what is wisdom? Okay, that's next level shit right there. Wisdom is the integration of all of that, in a way, actually, that allows us to transcend the ordinary dichotomies we see in our society. So actually, I see wisdom as a way of being able to have what Abraham Maslow called dichotomy transcendence. And this relates a lot to Stephen's mindset of, screw it, I'm not going to take the standard sort of conventional way of limits of thinking. I'm not going to think either or about it. I'm going to think yes and. I think yes and thinking is wisdom. Being able to say it's not you're either 40 or you're 60. You're either have 40-year-old abilities or 60-year-old abilities. You're either good versus evil. Wisdom to me is being able to have that kind of dichotomy transcendence.
Csikszentmihalyi and his wife Isabella Csikszentmihalyi, in an essay they wrote together on wisdom, it is essential to remember that the pursuit of wisdom and its deployment thrive on joy. The best recipe for the spread of wisdom is the deployment of curiosity, respect for the best accomplishments of the past, coupled with the burning desire to improve on them, and all of this within a conception of self that extends to other people, the planet, and beyond. When these elements are in place, a joyful immersion in the complexity of life is likely to ensure an openness to experience, a willingness to delve deep into issues of concern to self and others. If such an attitude develops far enough, then understanding life becomes increasingly rewarding in itself. The person will be seen as wise, and his or her actions will also be considered wise. And what I like about that is what they're saying is the development of wisdom itself is a form of mastery, and it's its own reward. Wisdom, like mastery, becomes its own reward. If wisdom isn't its own reward, you don't get the title of wise. And I think that's sort of cool. I like that. I like how they thought about that.